you sure it's not time to head back to Chaldeum? No? All right then.
Now, I'm getting 80% higher Paragon experience as a result of 1.07, and before it was 30% for being on MP3, so they bumped it up. It used to scale evenly and be like, you know, 30, 40, MP3, 4, etc. Just add a 0 to your MP level. 1.07 now, just so you guys know, it's no longer an even scale. The higher your NP, the higher your experience gain. And the reason they did that is because people who play Diablo can do better math than the developers, apparently. Well, there's millions of us, and there's only, you know, what, 100 developers or something. And they figured out that playing on high MPs is not worth it because it takes too much time to kill the mobs. So nobody was playing on higher MPs, other than for fun, obviously, but the serious players weren't doing it because of the time commitment, you know, versus playing on the low MP. And so they realized we can't scale the percentage experience evenly algebraically. We have to do it geometrically. Or wait, no, exponentially. Whoops. Geometry. And so this is why there's been this change to experience gain per MP level. Some of them are like 150%. I don't know which one that is, but... I just remember seeing some of the high levels.
You die.
Now, I had heard that this was going to go live today, but I wasn't 100% certain, and now I'm really excited. So for those of you that heard me say I'm going to play Dragonborn, I still may later in the evening, but... Oh shit, is this Reflect? Electrified. These Electrifieds do a ton of damage. They changed the elite mobs. I noticed when we see a Reflect one, I'll show you guys. I noticed that the Reflect ones now are easier, actually, but they made other things harder because they show you this like shimmery reflect shield, and it comes on and off, so you know if you're going to hit them when that thing is on with the spikes, you're going to get reflected. So they seem a little more forgiving than they were before. Before it was like all the time, it's going to reflect and you're just going to die. So this is nice, this change. Those were my Achilles heel, honestly, was the reflect damage ones. Most likely to kill me. Ooh, loot goblin. I only have a 2 stack, so loot won't be that good, but... I had been playing on EU a lot. There were 2 circumstances for that. I had given up on Diablo because I just wasn't having fun with my Witch Doctor. I played that from, you know, I played a lot of Witch Doctor in the beta back in April. I mean, I played the other classes as well. But I had just gotten so sick of it. All the changes they were doing were very, for a while they were very anti-player, anti-gamer. Bullshit, you know. Higher repair costs, rage timers, just all kinds of shit that just ruined the game for me. And I got kind of angry, like a lot of people. I wasn't alone in that. And I gave up and I stopped playing. And then I met some really cool people. I went to this guy's stream. His name is Loose Grisen. He came to my stream first, I think. And I found out he streamed as well, so I followed him. He's a Swedish programmer. And, oh, these are Reflect, see? See those little, oh, hold on, I'm going to take a break from my story. See, that reflects when you hit them with the shield on. So you know when it's going to reflect, and if you have enough health, it's okay. But like I was being stupid. Oh, shit. So right, oh, see the shield is on, now it's off. Oh, now it's on.
Look at that thing over there. Let's kill it.
I'm sorry, I'm taking a break from the story. I sometimes tell long-winded stories because there's always a reasoning behind everything. But, so yeah, so I met this Swedish guy, and he had a whole crew of people he played with on MP10, and they were mostly all barbarians, so they had other classes as well. And, you know, it was kind of fun watching him play, and I was like, God, I'd love to play with him. And then there was this German guy who heard that I had Diablo, and he's like, well, I can help you power level a witch doctor. And I thought, well, if I power leveled the witch doctor, then I have a German guy and then this whole crew of Swedish people that play together that, oh shit, another reflect damage. So I thought, well, there's enough people I know over on EU, and somebody was actually offering to do something like that. So I was like, okay. So I got power leveled. It took a couple days because I couldn't do it in one sitting. And you know, one thing that made it possible to get power leveled were the monster power things. They weren't around when I was playing, when I quit. So that's how I got my first witch doctor, was actually on EU. That was the original. And then I played a lot with the Swedish crew, and I played with this one guy who's a Finnish Swedish transplant. And he gave me a lot of help with how to play the witch doctor, because he was like incredible with his witch doctor. So then I started having problems finding people to play with, because a lot of the people I was playing with stopped playing. They were like, well, we're going to wait till 1.07. We're taking a break from Diablo. And they started playing Counter-Strike and other games. Various other games. So then I was like, shit, I really like the witch doctor, but I don't have one on North American servers. And I kind of lamented about this on one of my streams while playing a different game. Or maybe I was playing my EU witch doctor by myself. I can't remember the circumstances, but I was streaming. And Stonebender, one of my viewers, came on and he was like, well, why don't I power level you so you can play on NA and I can play with you and you can play with your American viewers or Canadian ones, whatever. I was like, okay. So we did it. It took even less time because I knew exactly how to power level now. I had done it already. And yeah, that's how I got the second witch doctor. And then since that one came later chronologically in time, I haven't had as much, you know, playtime with it. So that's my long-winded, boring story. I hope you haven't fallen asleep. You're like, oh, I turned off your stream an hour ago. Oh, my pet died. I've not been paying attention.
How did you become so skilled?
It was. Hi, Humor. It was Ultima's question.
I was hoping it was something more interesting.
I still play on EU, not as often now as I play on NA. So this one's actually starting to catch up. I'm already well on my way to the 15th Paragon level, so... I don't even know who Skull Hunt is. I have a friend on my list I don't even know. Wow, I need more vitality. I used to have 50, but I sacrificed some to get my DPS up. I like having high vitality. I don't care what anybody says, it's more fun. So what is your tag, battle tag? I'll add you. Or you can look at mine. Mine is actually listed below my video, by the way. It's linked from my Twitch page. If you're looking at old Twitch. If you're looking at new Twitch, you can still get to it, but you have to go to my Q&A. You know, if you want to know more about me link, that has the picture of me and the umbrella. And then it's linked from my Q&A under my game list. You have to go to my game list, game streamed, and then from that it's linked. So it's kind of The new Twitch kind of limits me on my linking. So I kind of had to do multiple steps to get there. Oh, you play on EU, Ultima? What do you play, by the way? But I would hope once it's up that you will add me to your friends. I do hope you do. Because I need more friends on EU especially. Not that I mind having more friends on any of the servers, but that's one that I'm lacking people. Oh, you're in Germany. I didn't know you were German. Wie geht es dir? Guten Abend. Well, for me, for you, it's more like Guten Morgen. Well, not quite. Got a little bit of time. Guten Nacht. That's my German. It's terrible, I know. But I'm trying. Sehr gut, danke. I like the way German sounds. I think it's pretty cool. Now, I'm not like the most hardcore gamer, so if you're one of those hardcore gamers, you may get frustrated with me sometimes. But I try not to suck. At least I'm trying. And I'm actually a little bit better when I'm not streaming, honestly, because it's less. I don't have to look at chat. I'm less distracted. That's okay. You can practice your English with me. I get a lot of viewers whose English is not their first language, and I'm okay with that. I went to a university with a lot of foreigners. I know. I'm only playing it because of 1.07. I probably won't be streaming it as often because I do love Dragonborn. I just want you to know that. Your money wasn't wasted. I played it last night. I played Dragonborn Sunday night, Saturday, I think, when I first got it. I've been playing a lot of Dragonborn, Rooter. I actually saw Scorn get killed by Hermaeus Maro yesterday. It was kind of sad. That was after you went to bed. I accidentally deleted the video when I was cleaning out the videos for my Open Broadcaster test because I'm using a new software. So I feel bad about that. Now people can't see it. But it was a short stream, really. I was streamed for like 30 minutes because I had to go to bed. I was tired. So... And I did a lot of selling in the stream, a lot of administrative stuff. It was kind of boring. Yeah, I find that it's best not to stand in the middle of those dervishes. Oh my god, those have mortar. No! Fuck. I mean, fudgesicles. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh my god, I didn't die. Miracle! I was so close to dying. This is why I want more vitality, because I feel like I wasn't that close to dying when I had more health. Well, I have other RPGs on my wish list, just so people know. So I do plan on playing other games. It's just, right now, I'm really big on Diablo. However, I'm also playing Amnesia, which is fun, and I think that's a fun game for people to watch. I don't know if you feel the same way, New Rooter, but a lot of people seem to like it. I have a lot of questing. Even if I finish Dragonborn, I have, like, I want to finish all the Daedric quests. I've done multiple playthroughs of, whatchamacallit, Skyrim. Like, this is my second playthrough. And I've never finished all the date requests. So that's like, I have like things in my head planned for Skyrim. And then I have The Witcher 3, which might be fun to watch if you're an RPG guy. Whoops, that's a dead end. And let's see what else. I'm trying to think. I have other games that I can stream. It's just that right now I really... Oh, Witcher 2, whoops. I said 3, didn't I? I really like this game too much not to stream it. Because then what'll happen is I won't be streaming if I play other games.
Then why did you leave?
You know what I mean? Like, I'll just play this all the time and not stream. Terra? Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Did I finish this map? No, there's more. I've never played Terra. I've heard of it. I don't know much about it, to be honest. That's an MMO, right? I don't typically care for... Oh my god, you know what I did? You Rooter? You're gonna laugh at me. I signed up for the Skyrim Online MMO beta. I said I would never play another MMO, but then I fell in love with Dragonborn. I loved it so much, I needed more Skyrim, so I signed up for their beta. And in the beta form, I actually talked about how I'm a streamer and how people buy games that they see me stream, and how I think it's a good idea that they let me preview their game, as, you know, I can help them, you know, get their game out to the public. So I hope that earned me some creds on their form. I don't know if they actually will read what I wrote, but I linked to my stream and stuff. I kissed butt so I can get into their online beta. Whoops, yeah, Elder Scroll Online. Whoops, it's not Skyrim. Skyrim's the fifth Elder Scroll. Did I say Skyrim? Yeah, Elder Scroll Online. Yeah, so, and I talked about how I enjoyed Oblivion and how I am playing Dragonborn and streaming it. I really filled out the crap out of that application. I edited it, I worded it beautifully. I was gonna say it. So if I don't get in, they just didn't read it. That's what I'm gonna assume.
I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
Let's see. That's actually one I will play. But I can't stream the beta, by the way. Because there's a non-disclosure agreement. You can't talk about it or show anybody anything unless they give you permission. That would seem like a great ring if the int was like 100 higher. Because it has maximum damage, it has vitality, it has armor. You know, I'm going to try to sell this ring, but I don't think it's going to be worth much. That's disappointing. So close to having the best stats. So close. I think somebody was asking me earlier where I'm from. I'm in Chicago. Oh, and there's something new in this game, by the way. For crafting, demonic essence. You see this? This is, God, my earrings are bothering me with these headphones. This is for new crafting recipes that you can buy. Let me show you these recipes real quick here. I don't think I'm going to buy them. She sells them. Because look how much they cost. 1.5 million for 5 properties. Here's the one with int. For the Archon armor. I think somebody did a calculation of this when it was up on test server, and they said you're better off spending that money on gear on the auction house than you are buying the recipes and making them, because the cost ends up being more than getting something better at the auction house. So I'm not going to be making any of those recipes. Blizzard screwed up again. They didn't do the correct calculations. And it's account bound. Exactly. So nobody's going to be making those recipes. They were a waste of their time to even create. They need to go back and fix that, like hot patch it. Like actually add 6 properties and make one of the properties a guaranteed like crit hit chance, or you know, something good besides, you know, int or dex or whatever your class is playing. So what class is your primary? Is the one you most enjoy playing? Ultima? Fucking snakes. And I'm swearing again. God. It's so hard not to swear when I game. Wow, that's a lot of mats. Oh, Cena, don't hate. You can keep me company anyway. 1.07 just came out. Come on, you can't expect me not to play this. At least I'm playing by myself, so you guys can see my pure Witch Doctor gameplay. That's right, Majibu gets it. I noticed one thing. I used to play on MP3 a lot before the patch. My pet is dying a lot more from elites. They made elites harder. I'm using OBS. Is my audio bad? I didn't realize I sounded different. How does it sound different, Eric? What would you describe as the difference? I might be able to improve the setup if you feel it's worse. If you can give me some constructive criticism, I can try to work on it. So I take it you guys don't like it. Am I to understand that?
Sure are a lot of ugly creatures around. But then, I guess that's because you're...
Okay, I'll lower my mic.
When was the last time you played, exactly?
1 second here. Hi, DG! I just saw that you said you're here too 30 minutes ago. I don't see Steam messages when I'm in Diablo, just a warning to everybody, because it's not a Steam game. It doesn't work with Steam, unfortunately. You can put it into Steam, but the messages don't overlay. So let's see here. Settings. Audio. I don't know how to change these settings to be 90%. You're talking about here, the mixer. I don't have a mic icon. I have an open broadcaster software. I can change that to 90. How's that now, guys? Is that better? I lowered it to 90. Can you hear me better? Before I go back. Okay. It's good. I'm looking for the key warden, but I am also looking for more elite packs now that I have a 5-stack. Whoops, go this way. Oh, Eric says it's, oh, there's a key warden. Eric says it's better.
I need help. I am hurt.
I probably am gonna die. Oh, there we go. I didn't die. It's amazing. I'm always surprised when I don't die. It's a little treat for me. I didn't die. So now we can just relax and focus on the leads. No, it's just that, no, there's no 5-minute delay in Twitch chat. It was my not reading your comment earlier. It was my brain's delay. Like I missed your comment somehow. No, it's not Twitch, guys. That was me. It's sweet though that you don't blame me, that you blame Twitch. I appreciate the blame being placed on something besides me. That was definitely my fault. I've been told the video is better too, the video quality, since I switched. At least for Skyrim play. I wish I didn't accidentally delete last night's video like the dummy that I am, but oh well. I'm in special Lexi land. I'm a little tired because I've been going to bed a little bit later, but still waking up at the same time. So it kind of does something in my brain, lack of sleep. I always tell myself I'll go to bed at a good hour, but that never happens. I'm too irresponsible. Oh well. So, who has plans for, oh wait, hold on. What time is it now? I don't know if, oh, my face is covering the video. It's, the time. It's 9:01 p.m. Now, do you like where I positioned my Ultima, or anybody else who plays Diablo 3, where I positioned my video? I could move it to, for example, I can move my picture from, like, the top right corner to the bottom left. I can move it to the top left. I can move it to the bottom right. Do you guys have a preference for where my video window is when I'm playing this game? What you're not seeing right now is my monster power level and the time and the location, the mini-map. That's what it's covering. Just so you know. XSplit produced the worst video. Wow. Make your image as a big face in the middle. That would be freaky, see? That would be so freaky. So it's 9:02 p.m. I don't know if I answered that question. 9:02 in the evening. I don't care if somebody reads my chat. But sure, I can put it there. But then do you still see how my health is depleted here? Let me try something for a second. If I put this here, let me move the window. Now you don't see when my health is depleted. See, you lose that tension of me almost dying. See, that's the problem. I need to make my window smaller. Do you guys want me to make it smaller? Like, and then you can see my health? There we go. Is that okay? So that's going to be my new window. Everybody's going to be mad at Ultima now. She made her window smaller. Just kidding. Nobody cares. Okay, let's return to game. I've seen some people who game and their window is like a third of the game. I'm not going to say who these people are, but they're females and they show their cleavage. I wonder if I did that if I'd get more viewers. But, oh well, I'm not going to. It's not my personality type. The game will be a tiny window. And all of a sudden I'm wearing a bustier. Lexi sold out. Don't worry, that's never going to happen. You guys are safe. I don't stream every day, but I try to stream as often as possible. Ooh, I like this event. The Slave Master event. I can put some music on. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Oh, I have a good station now on Pandora that I really like. It's a fun station. It's got a lot of 80s music, which I know some of my viewers enjoy. I'm not particularly a fan of 80s music, but this is good 80s music. I'm pretty sure it's 80s music, not 90s. Because I tend to get the two genres mixed up. Let me put it on. It's a fun station. And it's got a mixture of club music from like the 2000s as well in there. My stream schedule is normally starts at 8 p.m. I was running a little late today. That can sometimes happen for me when I have a lot of work. PlanetSide. Somebody recommended that game to me, PlanetSide 2. They said it was a lot of fun. Normally 8 p.m. So that will be, let's see, your time 3 a.m. Ultima. You're up awfully late, aren't you? Are you a student, Ultima? Is that why you're up late?
There's something inside.
Or do you have you work at weird hours?
I find that unlikely.
I don't normally get European viewers terribly this late, but I have a handful of people that are night owls. Oh, you're on holiday. Oh. You know, I have a link below my video to my streaming schedule, just so you know. If you ever forget, you can click on the link on my page. I have a lot of information below the video. Nobody ever looks at it, but it's there. Let me get my music started, actually. I forgot I was going to do that. Let me do that right now. Oh, and for those of you that missed it, I am giving away Gary's mod, and maybe somebody can be kind enough to post a link in the future to the giveaway, but here it is. I'm doing it real quick. If I can get chat to load. Maybe, okay, there we go. There it is. Maybe if somebody can, like, every once in a while post that link for me. Let's see here, Pandora. enjoy the station. I seeded it with the REM. And I guess I just got the